Hello and welcome, everybody. Okay. Hope you all can hear me just fine. See who we all have in here. Start all the way from the top. Michael Morello was the first one. Welcome, Michael, Jason, Ace, Betty, S. Smith, Matthew Baker, Mark, Roger, the Squirrel, Tim Molina. Welcome, buddy. The Shad, Brandon, Tim Molina, Victoria Gore, welcome. Kentucky, welcome. And it's Norman at the bottom of the list. Okay, we're going to be doing something here a little different tonight. Mike Greenwald had to cancel at the last minute. So instead of trying to find someone at the last 5 minutes or 10 minutes, I figured I'd do an open mic or an open link. See if we can have another Good Friday night like we did another Good Friday night like we did last Friday night. So I will be dropping links periodically through chat so we can see who wants to come up here and talk and share the love and encourage other channels. Hi, Mary. How you doing? I do plan on one Friday night having the ladies of catfishing, which will be Dee, Betty, Mary, and possibly Anna if she'd like to be up here in chat. That is what my goal is, but I'm trying to work it out to where all the ladies have a night off at the same time and can do it, or if they like to do it. Bet you are a headhunter. Yeah, I can see why you're half asleep, Mark. You were out there early fishing in that beautiful morning. Yeah, I have to work tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Then Monday after work, I'm going fishing. All right, there's the first link. Anybody's welcome to pop up, say hi, talk, get to know each other. I understand that one, Norman. Yeah, that was a gorgeous picture this morning, Mark. So whoever wants can tap on that link and pop up. That's the only bad thing about working weekends. If any of you guys have questions, feel free to ask them. Now's your time. If you guys want to know anything about me, fishing or whatever, feel free to ask. And no backflips, head owner. I will not do no backflips. Well, you ought to see the end result. The end result is really good. Pork loin, slow cooked, 8.5 hours, barbecued, slathered on, and let it cooked in. I'm working on that one, Tim. I have to get some supplies, and I will get you your rigs out. Yes, I will be posting that info about the trip on Avid's Meet and Greet. And Norman will also have the information as well, Matthew. Hey, Rex, how you doing? Mark, that tenderloin came out so tender and juicy. Slicing into it, you could just see the juice just running off the blade knife as you're just cutting across the meat. That was awesome. We will be having more info on the weekend, September weekend fishing trip on the Avid's Meet and Greet page. Oh, we got a guest up here.
Hey, Avid, how's it going?
Hey, Ace, how are you doing?
Oh, not bad. Just figured I'd jump in so everybody. I'm still better looking than you.
Well, I know I'm ugly, so I'll take the compliment. But they do have a better beard.
Yeah.
I've been seeing you doing some good fishing with your flatheads.
I do pretty good there.
What's your secret to them?
I just kind of fish with half crazy catfish in there all the time, and he's into liver big time, so we use a lot of liver, and I wound up getting a 47 on cut bait one evening, bluegills.
I know I've always used cut bait and live baits for flatheads and blues, but I've never caught a big cat off liver or stink bait.
We get a lot of channel cats off the liver all the time up there where we fish.
Right. And where are you exactly?
Up here by Eau Claire, Wisconsin, about 8 miles out of town.
Oh, okay. So if you guys have any Catfish Headhunter wants to know what's up. What's
Not a
happening?
whole lot there, Norm.
So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask him. So I seen one of your videos where you were on a dock fishing for cats.
Yeah, that's where I caught that flathead too. We fished that quite a bit. That's actually O'Neill Creek in Falkirk, Chippewa Falls.
How many did you catch in that one day?
We got 27. There was 3 of us. There was myself, my ex-girlfriend, and then Half Crazy.
So you know Half Crazy pretty well, then I take it.
He lives 2 doors down from me, actually. Same apartment building.
Wow, neighbors,
Yeah.
good fishing buddies.
Oh, yeah.
Uh, you don't own a boat, do you?
No, we just bank fish, that's all.
Okay, that's cool. So what got you into the flatheads and big blues?
Actually, my dad did years ago. He passed away in '98, and I quit fishing there for quite a while and got back into it when I met up with Half Crazy.
Oh, so you both really got it back into them, huh?
Half Crazy's been doing it all along. I just quit there for a long time and then started back with him.
Oh, that's cool. You're finishing up your carpet, huh, Lyle? What is headhunter? Can you post up Aces catfishing link? Victoria Gore is asking Ace, what is good rig to use in the river?
I basically just use the Santee rig, and then depends on the water current, for the size of weight.
That's good. Uh, you can even use a Santee Cooper rig with a pinch float off of it to help raise the bait up off the bottom. Maybe
Yeah,
an inch or two off the hook.
I just use the hook and let it sit right on the bottom.
Okay.
Most of the time when the weight's sitting there holding the hook will end up floating up a little bit with the bait anyway, so.
That's cool. Thank you, Norman. Mark, for posting Ace's page. Thank you, Mark, too.
But I figured I'd pop in, say hello to everybody, and I got to kick out of here, so.
If you want, you can tell them a little bit about your channel and what you plan to do with your channel for the year.
As soon as I can figure out the streaming stuff on my phone, I'm going to start streaming live out there fishing. And
well, they do have a couple apps. One that I use for streaming off my phone. It's Camera Fi, one word, live.
All right.
I use that one because I can stream. I can stream with it. Plus, I can also flip the screen both forward and backwards to where they can see me. And when I get a hit, I can flip it back to where they can see the poles too. And I can also see chat.
All right, I'll have to check that out.
And if you have an Android, you can find it in your Google Play Store.
All right. Well, like I say, I got to take off, so we'll catch you all later.
All right, catch y'all later. Thanks for jumping in. Okay, we'll see who's going to be the lucky next person to jump in and say hi and chit-chat a little bit. Hey, Jay, how you doing? I was surprised to see him jump up here. But I'm glad to see new people jumping up here just to say hi and let other people see him and get to know him a little bit. So how you doing, Jason? Jason, we are still set for the 17th of September. Elstan, my man. Maurice. Hello, Leroy Honeycutt from St. Louis. Oh, that's bad. Exactly, Roger. I'm always glad to see. That's what I'm trying to do: is get all the newer, younger, all the YouTubers, catfishing YouTubers that haven't been on live. Try to get them on live to where we can see them. We can get to know them, talk to them, and find out a little bit more about them. What part of the Mississippi you on, Jason? I mean younger as in newer new YouTubers, ones that haven't been on for a long period of time. Hey, Sean T Outdoors. If you see the link in chat, you feel free to pop in, say hi, and talk about your channel a little bit. And let's have some fun. We got 20 people in here. Let's see how many more we can get up here in the bus with me. 20 people in chat, 13 thumbs up. Let's hit the thumbs up, people. Elson, you are not camera shy. No, Elson, buddy, that was a good joke. By no means are you camera shy. I was camera shy last Wednesday night when I popped in Patriots live stream because I wasn't expecting it. You guys are still after Norman about wearing leggings and the high heels? Smith, Stan, you're making me hungry now. And I just had barbecue. Six-pack of Mountain Dew or what? Stan. Yeah, I figured it'd be six-pack of Monster. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna start calling him, Mark. Start calling Elston bouncy, 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 bouncy. I don't think I don't think Norman could wear high heels without breaking his neck. That ain't your fault, Mark. Oh, Sean, you're in our prayers. We hope that you get better. How did it work? Which play not? Jump up here, Mark. Matthew.
I'm not Mark or Matthew.
Hey, hello, Al. Welcome back.
Hey, Evan, how you doing, buddy?
Good. Mike Greenwell had to cancel because he had to go. Got a phone call about checking out a boat.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
So we have another little surprise guest that's popping in with us. The knife maker himself.
Hey, it's
What's up,
Matt.
guys?
How you doing, buddy?
Well, what's up, Mr. Lyle?
Not much. I just read your post about trying out one of your fillet knives. I'd like to see that sometime. Hey, Roger.
This one.
Really?
There we go. Yep.
Very nice.
That is nice.
How much flexibility does it have?
Not a lot.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sitting there flexing it right there.
Okay.
That still has some decent flexibility to it.
Yeah.
I like a little bit of flexibility to it, but not a lot when it comes to filleting out a fish with a lot of bones in it.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Because a good fillet knife, you have a little bit of flexibility, but it's strong enough to keep from going through the bones. Because if you get it too much flexible, it's going to bend out, go around, and poke back up the skin and go out.
That's right.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's not what I don't like. It's half the Walmart knives I buy, you get a flexibility and it comes back up.
Evan, I seen Chunky's in here, but he didn't want to get in on the live stream. I know that he's not camera shy, and unless the rain has quit up there where he's at, he was talking about it raining all the time. Now's the perfect time for him to come in and tell us all about them fish he catches.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice. I even heard rumors of him joining the husband and wife YouTube tournament.
I think that'd be a really good idea for him to do that.
If it did, it'd put a lot of pressure on other people that fish.
That's right. You getting in that, Matt?
True. What's that?
Are you going to get in that?
Oh, no. I'm single.
Well, it'd be a perfect time to get married, didn't you?
I guess.
Hey, do like James is doing. He needs a blow-up doll for a partner.
Oh my!
Hey,
We have to
now.
talk to James Smith about that. Ain't no reason.
Hey, they're letting James Smith do the tournament with a blow-up doll on the boat. So
Oh, good Lord.
My.
What is catfishing coming to with blow-up dolls, right?
Yeah, I was shocked when that popped out. I'm not kidding you. I didn't think it was going to be that way, but hey, it is what it is.
It is what it is, and I just find it funny
Me too.
because I consider the source behind the tournament, which is Chad and Dockery,
Well, yeah.
which is a good thing. We need some good laughs in here.
You know what? I think the entertainment factor of this will be really good.
Yeah, I think it will too. I can't wait to watch it.
Oh, I'm definitely looking forward to keeping up with everything.
I think
For
it'd be
sure. It's
fun.
going to be.
Chunky is saying, "I'm brushing my teeth. I'm thinking about going home."
I think. Hey, half crazy. How you doing? I think that I'm trying to word this where it's not belligerent. The BS factor between now and when that tournament starts,
He's gonna be.
It's going to go wild.
it's going to be off the chart. Yeah.
Hey, just think about the jar, the customer jar. But time now in the beginning of that tournament, it's gonna be filled with bills just for the Soldiers Fund.
Well, I said just put 20 in for me to start with.
Right?
I'm not sure that'll cover it, but it'll be a good start.
It's probably a good thing I'm not entering the tournament. Because I have a sailor's mouth for sure.
Well,
I have a trucker's mouth, so no.
that's where Cindy and I are at. Yeah.
I have a trucker's mouth, and a $20 bill wouldn't even begin to cover it. I don't even think $500 bill would cover it.
So are you getting in it, Avid?
No, I'm single, so
Oh well, what's wrong with you two?
I'm 57.
I'm thinking you guys might be the smart ones.
Hey, I'm 57 years old and I've never been married.
Damn, I've almost been married longer than you or been alive. And I'm sure I have been on you, Matt.
I was about to say, I ain't going to tell you how old I am then.
I'd say you're almost in your 20s.
43.
Yeah, I'm 27.
Yeah, I got kids older than you. In fact, my youngest kid's older than you.
That's all right.
Yeah, it is.
That's why we call you Father Time, Lau.
That's right.
So is that the plane knife from the Road Spike, or is that another one?
No, I actually made this one. So the one I tested, this was I've got about 1.5 million Sawzall blades laying in my garage. And I figured one day they're already hardened steel. So I figured, hey, try to make a flay knife. And this is a sharp little sucker right here.
Have you ever tried taking a file and making a flay knife out of it?
You know, I would like to, but I don't have any extra files laying around, and they're getting hard to come by for some stupid reason.
I got plenty.
I can always go buy a couple brand new files and send them to you.
Yeah, but then I'd have to use the new file first.
I got plenty of old ones, and they've been used on stainless steel fishing guides. So, I got a pile of them. I just send me your address, and I'll send you some.
All right. Thanks, Lyle. I appreciate that.
Hey, no problem.
Yeah, for sure.
I just can't make myself throw them away.
See,
Well,
those old
I
files,
tell you, from trash to treasure right here.
There you go.
because those old files already have a handle put on it, made in.
Yeah.
Yeah, some
Yeah,
of them
but
I've
you
taken the
crank them
handles
down
off.
Make them as thin as you want and as long as you want,
Mhm.
and form them up.
Some of them old files I've took the handles off and I've put them on other files, but some of them still have the handles on them. But like I say, I got a stack of them.
No, I'm talking about that little metal point coming off the end.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
That already has a pre-form for a handle to be put on it. You can always flatten it out a little bit to put your rivets through there too if you need to.
Mhm. Yeah,
Hey,
so far I've used railroad spikes, I've used lawnmower blades, and I've used Sawzall blades. And I think so far my sharpest ones are the Sawzall blades.
Really?
Yep.
I might
Well,
have-
the lawnmower blades, the one I just finished, the lawnmower blade knife I just finished, it's a little tiny one. That one's pretty sharp, but I haven't put a final edge on it yet. So
Some
once I
of
get a
them,
good edge on it.
some of them look like they could shave somebody.
Yeah, that's the goal.
No, you keep those knives away from my face.
I don't know, Ivan. You might look scary with a shaved face. So.
Before you come live, Avid, I was watching YouTube and Gabby Goose caught a near 50-pound blue cat down at Kentucky Catfishing's favorite pond down there. They was down there fishing with him, and Jim put her on right off the bat like a 47.
Awesome.
A little girl got her all in by herself. All they had to do was help her get out of the water. She done a bang-up job. You guys get a chance, go over to Kentucky Catman's YouTube channel and take a look. Old Gabby laid it on one.
Yeah, I got
awesome.
the notification. I'm going to watch it as soon as I go off.
It's a great video. They done really good.
I was just getting ready to come on when I seen the notification pop up.
Yep, you'll like it. I really enjoyed it. That I was a little late coming into your show because I wanted to finish it up, and they put it up on her lap and took a picture of it with her, and she's all smiles now. I'm telling you.
Hey, that's good to see little kids getting into fishing like that.
She may fish 20 years before she catches nothing like that.
Trust me,
Yeah, that's true.
catching a monster that big.
That's a giant. It was a lot of fun.
That's another reason I'm excited for September. I'm excited to get on some big cats.
Ask Norman about
Absolutely.
that cascade that we're going to be going
Oh, I've seen the pictures. I've seen the pictures
in. Well,
of the catfish
Jason
you guys
Blanton-
got there.
in 1
Yeah.
hour, 120 pounds of cats, and that's only 3 cats.
That's
That's
awesome.
exciting. I've already got a pile of stuff behind me for camping.
We're
Yeah, it's
going to
getting
be
there.
camping at the head of the trailhead at the campsites.
Yeah.
It's going to be RV sites, which we can put normally, I think, 2 or 3 tents to a campsite if we want.
Okay.
So it'll help save on, which is cheap for campsites. It's $10 a night. Plus, they
Yeah,
have
yeah.
shower there, they have water, they have a bathroom there. If you have a boat, they have a boat ramp.
Yeah, I don't have a boat, so
And that Kaskaskia River is known for big monster cats. Jason Lamb found that out when he hooked into a 53.7 pound blue.
yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get some bigger hooks. I only have little 3/0 for where I'm at because catfish around here don't get too big.
Your best hooks for that river, I would go with anywhere from a 7/0 to a 10/0.
Okay.
Because those cats, even a channel cat, an 8-pound channel cat will take an 8 or 10/0 circle hook.
Okay, that's good to know. I'm gonna order me a bunch of hooks.
I'm going to try to be bringing back down more live bluegills, and I know other people are going to be bringing down shad. So
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a weekend and just get a whole mess of bluegill and bring some bluegill down with us.
yeah, do you know how to make a live well out of a cooler?
No. Well, I could probably figure it out, but I think I'm just gonna bring them frozen. I have a small car, and me putting a live well in my tiny car with all my camping equipment.
Well, you can do a small square cooler, like maybe 2 foot by 2 foot deep.
Okay.
Drill 2 holes in it. Get those portable aerators out of Walmart that runs off 2D batteries.
Yeah.
Put them through there, and with a stone on it, and just put your fish in there and just keep them alive the whole trip. Because
Yeah, I might give that a try.
when you get up here, you put them in my live well, which I can plug into 110, keep them all alive because I have a filtration system built into it.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
So I have a good live well in the back of my truck. The live well I built started out just with 2D batteries. That one went to a car battery with a power inverter, an air pump, and a filtration system in it.
Okay.
So,
cool.
It's basically like a small aquarium, but it's portable. What do you got planned for Monday night, Lyle?
We are going to have Jeff Manning on to tell us about his upcoming tournament. The tournament will be not this weekend, but next weekend. So we wanted to give everybody a shot that's interested in fishing that tournament. With things going on with me, we're not going to be able to make it out there. I'm a little bit disappointed because we kind of counted on going out there. I think that is an excellent format, catching all 3 species of fish to get the top prize money. I really do. I think that's going to be an outstanding tournament, and we wanted to give him an opportunity to welcome as many people into his tournament as we could. So we're going to have him on that Monday night. And then I believe, I don't have my thing right in front of me, but I think that James has secured my old buddy Doc Lang on for the following week. And James wants to ask him and I questions about, I think he must think I'm old or something. But anyhow, he wants to ask Doc and I our opinions about fishing before we had the type of electronics we have, like back in the old school days. And I think that'll be a fun show. Doc is very knowledgeable about stuff like that. And I done a lot of it. I actually had some good teachers back in those days, my brother and his father-in-law and people like that helped me get started. And I think that will make for a good show. And again, I like being on the other end of it as much as I like asking the question. So we should have a fun time then. And then if I can pull it up here, I got the follow. I got the wrong one. The following week will be let's see, K&B. So we'll have K&B on the 24th, and that ought to be a fun show too because Kevin and Pop, they're a blast.
There you go. I think the squirrel said it right for you. Not old, seasoned.
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 Yeah.
Hey, I like that. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
That's better.
Yep, it is.
Norm said he got you covered on live bluegills.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I've got a cast net, so it won't take me very long to get a mess of bluegill.
Oh, it won't take you very long to catch a Asian carp or shad down there too.
Okay, yeah, I planned on bringing my cast net with me.
I have to replace my cast net. I broke two of them Tuesday morning.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, someone threw some furniture and some broken metal in the lake where I throw cast nets for shad. Well,
Hey,
Yeah, that sucks.
it got my net.
Abbott, I'm going to jump off of here, and you can get Roger or Elstan or Jay, some of these other guys in here. Let them have a shot. I've got to run out and glue a couple pieces in the boat, and then I'll be back in a little while.
Before you leave, how are you doing? You doing better?
Doing really well. The medicine and stuff got my leg pretty much cleared up. It's still red, but not like it was. The swelling's down. I feel pretty good actually for an old guy. You know, if I could get off of being ridiculed by the Chad and his partner Dockery, them guys just wear me out. It works me so hard to stay on top of them guys. You know what I mean?
The twins have you targeted for some reason.
I don't know. The twins, that's I like that a lot.
The twins have you targeted for some reason. I don't know why.
You know what? I told them guys, actually, in all honesty, I got a message from my old buddy James, and he asked me, he said, I hope I haven't made you mad. I said, well, no. I said, you know, to dish it out, you got to be able to take it. And I've dished it out for years, and I've been able to take it for years. You're not really bothering me too much. As long as I don't make you mad, I won't get mad, and we'll just have fun with it. So that's what we do. And Chad just jumped right in there. Of course, he didn't know anything about the message, but he fell in suit with it. And them two are twins. They're two peas in a pod, and it's a good thing there ain't no room for another pea.
Exactly. If it would, it'd be Betty in there.
That's exactly right. I see Mike Sampson joined your show. A great viewer to watch your show, Abbott.
Oh, he is great. I'm going to try to get him in here as well.
Oh, that'd be cool.
As a guest. I'm going to try to get some of the younger smaller channels in here.
Great.
So we get to see who's behind the name, get to know them and stuff like that.
Yep, good idea. I'm enjoying your stuff. And every Friday night, it gives us all something to do. It's been raining about every Friday night, but tonight it's not. So I'm going to go put a couple of pieces together, and I'll be back here in a little while. Enjoy the show. You guys have a lot of fun.
All right, Lyle. See you in a little while, sir. Take it easy.
All right, buddy.
You take it easy. So what got you into making knives out of lawnmower blades and stuff like that?
Okay, so I'm big into watching TV when I get opportunities, and Forged in Fire is one of my all-time favorite Wednesdays. That's
Who?
Forged in Fire. It's a TV show.
Yeah,
It's basically. Yeah,
Okay.
I watched that, and one day I just kind of got a bug up my ass and said, "Hey, let's try it." It took off from there, buddy.
I like how you said that. I had to think. I thought of a wild hair, but that
Yeah,
was
well.
great.
Yeah, it's all the same. But yeah, as soon as I made my first knife, I made my second knife, and now that I know it, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 knives that I've made so far.
I got you beating a knife collection.
Oh, I don't even have all the knives that I've bought over the years, but
No, most of the knives I have were given to me.
yeah.
I have one cane sword with a lion head on it,
Oh, nice. That's cool.
and that damn head is heavy.
Oh, I believe it. You could almost knock someone out with the head if you miss with the knife
It's
or the
brass.
sword.
The lion head is brass, and the blade is cheap metal.
Isn't it funny how that works? They spend more time in the aesthetics than they do the actual blade itself.
Right. And I tell you what, it'd be a nice blade if it wasn't a cheap, lightweight metal, which won't hold an edge. Every time I turn around, I'm putting an edge back on that sword.
Yeah, I understand.
So I'm thinking about sending that sword somewhere to have someone remake it, but put the head on another one. Or just have someone make a knife out of the head and see what they come up with.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that'd be cool for sure.
Because that head's about maybe 8 to 16 ounces.
Oh man, ouch. That would hurt.
No doubt, it would. That's not something. Not something I'm thinking about getting hit by.
No, yeah, me neither.
But
I'm trying to keep up with some chat here. I know someone asked me a question a little while ago.
I've been trying to keep up with it. That's why I keep telling them, if you have a question, repeat it, because chat is.
Yeah,
Man,
I don't remember.
They lose and Forged in Fire. Worrying too much about the looks is not enough about the blade.
Yep. Yeah, that's a big thing, especially with Forged in Fire. They some people just want it to look nice instead of perform nice.
Well, see, Forged in Fire, but when I was watching it, you don't go by the aesthetics.
No, you go how by it performs.
Yeah, because if you got a good solid knife and it don't bend and it don't crack when you hit something, or like ropes, logs, fish, whatever, and it goes through it with one slice, you got a
Yep.
good blade.
Right.
If that blade has that nick in it, they look at that real quick.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I have, knock on wood, I haven't broke any of my knives yet. Knock on wood. Now I'm going to break something because I said it, but that's okay.
That's why
Comes with the territory, I guess.
Well, the lawnmower blade would be a good one because they won't break as much.
Well, I've made 2 knives so far out of lawnmower blades.
The file
And
knife would be good.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw on my Facebook page, that chopper I made, that's out of a lawnmower blade.
The what?
Hold on, let me go through my pile and see if I can find it. This one.
The chop? Oh, okay. That looks like a small machete.
Yeah, kind of. It fits good in the hand, so. Yeah, it's made out of a lawnmower blade, and it's actually still got, like, the dings and divots from the rocks that I hit when I was mowing.
Have you ever tried making a machete out of a lawnmower blade?
Not yet. I've got another lawnmower blade in the garage. I haven't figured out what I want to do with it yet. So
Flatten it out and make it into a machete.
yeah, I could.
Because those
Pretty
work
cool.
good.
Yeah, I've got a lot of projects on my list.
Okay, I don't know what happened. Hey, Team Wampus Cat, how you doing?
I mean,
Oh,
Mr. Abbott.
we got the legend in here now.
What's that?
We have the legend in here now.
No. The legend is who was just on just 5 minutes ago, Mr. Lyle. he's. I have so much respect for that man. I absolutely love him.
So do I. Oh, we got our buddy back.
Who's
Sorry.
coming in?
Matt.
My fault.
Matt.
Hit the wrong button.
Hey, Matt, say hi. Say hi to Chunky Cats.
Elstead.
How's it going?
What's up, sir? Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm sorry. I mean, this is just my short mind, or I guess I'm not very smart. What is your YouTube channel when you comment?
It's actually, when I comment, it's Matthew Baker. That's my actual. Okay. So I was waiting for someone to ask that question. So my name right here, it's Matt Carden.
Okay.
but my YouTube name is actually Matt Baker, so I'm adopted. And my adopted name is Cardin, but my actual name is Baker.
Okay.
So
okay.
that probably confuses everyone. So
It does, but
sorry.
Do you have like, is it a symbol or is it just like an M or something like that? Because that's how I recognize people, is by their little avatar or the little symbol.
Oh, so my avatar actually says Team Cardin Catfishing. It's like a little circle with green lettering in it.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just not. It's not coming to my mind. I have to see it.
No, that's okay. I don't have any sort of YouTube content. I'm so busy throughout the week.
We got a
It's
fourth
crazy.
one coming in, the troublemaker.
Oh.
Somebody say
Chad.
Oh
legend.
my.
Who needs a
There
legend?
it is. Mr. Chad, I hope
I was
you're,
waiting for the leprechaun to join.
Oh, it's a wee little leprechaun.
I'm just waiting for the twin to join.
Evan, I was laughing so hard 5 minutes ago when you said that. His twin, yes, it's awesome. I love it. I love
Oh,
it.
see, now he
Yes.
froze.
Now, Alistair, if you go into this couple's YouTube
back.
tournament,
Okay.
I'm picking you to win.
I haven't officially said yes. Here's the thing. is
Yeah.
that I'm trying to pick up details. Are we all going to be live on your stream, Chad?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to have 4 or 5 people always like kind of mingling and talking with one
Just-
another.
Just like this.
Okay. So this is really good. That way I can show my wife when this is over and it uploads. Look, this is kind of how it would be. I don't know how talkative she is with 5 other people she's never really known or met. I have no problem doing that. I'm not sure how comfortable she will be. But I'm gonna
Hey,
show her this.
Just like I think it was maybe Patriot and one other person said the same thing about their wives not wanting to be on screen.
Right.
As long as we know they're there, they don't have to be on screen the whole time.
Okay. Yeah. Because I mean, if we enter, which I really hope we do, I would want her to reel in all the fish, or at least most of them.
Heck yeah.
And of course,
My
I would
wife's
net
going
him.
to.
I want to hook him. I would cast him out. But that would kind of be her job. Now, the next question is at 6 hours, right? 5 or 6
Yep.
hours? Okay. And then she said, well, we have to take the kids. Well, of course, the kids will be with us. But, I mean, I'm
fine.
not sure if is that okay or not.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're not the first person to ask if their kids could come. Absolutely. It's a family thing. It is a couples thing, but obviously we're about family, right?
Absolutely. Yes.
But fish caught by you and, or, us and the spouse would be what counts.
Perfect. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's all about numbers. It's about having fun. I originally said 2 or 3 hour tournament, and then everybody was like, no, we got to do like 20-hour tournament. I was like,
That's a
calm
pretty-
down, calm down. So we settled on 6.
Okay.
So
I'll
I think it's gonna be fun.
I'll definitely let you know soon, and I really hope to come in. So
It's cool, man.
who's going to be
I'm
the
just-
winner? So I keep hearing now it's about
What do
numbers.
the winners get?
No, numbers. How many? Who's the winner? Is it the biggest fish, or is it how many fish you catch?
How many fish you catch during it?
Okay.
But there is we did talk about like a big fish bragging rates.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
And Avid, to your question, this ain't about money, bud. It's
I'm
really
not
about having fun.
I'm not saying about money. What do the winners get?
Well, one, they're
Bragging
going to get to hold this over everybody else's head. And then when James Dockery doesn't catch any fish, we get to make fun of him for the next year for coming in last.
So here's
Michael Morello has a question. How are you going to disqualify Jackery when he beats you, Chad?
I'm going to put it in an ugly clause. Nah, I mean, we have a lot of really good folks that are wanting to done. I really thought we'd have 3 or 4 people wanting to do this, and they just keep coming. I'm like, we might have the whole October month booked.
Wow.
Right now, we're looking at about 5 people per day.
Hold on a second. Jason Lamb is fishing on the river, and he just landed the 6-pound channel cat.
6 pound?
Uh-huh.
That's nice. Hey, you know what?
That's
Channel catfish fight, awesome. I love channel cats. Yes.
Team Womp says we gotta bet sorry your daddy or something.
Say again.
I'm posting that statement.
We gotta bet some your daddies or something. I know Mr. Lyle asked about a Calcutta bet.
Team Wampus cat.
Yeah, Wampus Cat is also want somebody that's going to be in it.
Awesome.
Yeah, I mean we have like an all-star lineup. We really do. I mean,
Yeah.
you got me and the D.
Absolutely. Yes.
I already know who's gonna pull the cats in on your end, Chad. That's gonna be D.
Hey, I bait them and she just reels them right in, brother. That's what teamwork's about. But yeah, we got Lyle, Sonny Parker, Patriot. Who else? JR Warskow. Tracker catfishing, Creole catfishing. Man, I mean, there's like 20 of them. So I mean, there's a lot.
What the so I heard 6 hours. So what's the start time and what's the end time approximately? Have you set that down?
Yeah, I'm looking at 9 a.m. Eastern.
Okay.
Because we got some people that are Central Time too, and I don't want them to be out there in the dark and you can't see them and that kind of stuff. So I wanted to give them a little daylight.
Awesome. Sounds
But
like
if-
fun. I really want to enter this. So
I don't think Norm has to worry about that.
Oh yeah, Norm's in there.
Norm is in the house.
That's a
So it'll
question.
be- Yes, Norm, that is correct.
We'll get him a tiny trophy for the smallest fish caught.
Exactly.
Yeah, right now I have Lyle. Lyle is sending me some life-size 3D printouts of himself to try to put on a trophy. If Lyle
That'd be
keeps
great.
running his mouth, I'm going to move the tournament back up so he has to fish in the dark and we don't have to see him.
Oh wow! Look at this one. This statement from Team Wampus Cat.
That's a question. Has to be.
Oh,
We just covered this, didn't we, earlier, Matt, with Lyle? He said all the BS that's going to be from this tournament from
Yep.
now to the beginning
Yeah,
would be off the wall.
I knew it wasn't going to take very long to get everything started with that.
Oh, I knew it wasn't. But I'd like to see Chunky go in on this. I have a funny feeling he'd be up in first
I
place.
don't think he has superpowers anymore during the day. I really don't.
Hey,
Well-
he's got his personal best of 52 pounds during the daytime.
Even though it's daytime, I'm still gonna plug in the black lights. Even though you're not gonna see the effect, they're gonna be plugged in. So watch out.
Hey, his superpower goes wherever he goes.
Elston, you're going to have both your lucky shirts on and everything.
Everything. Oh yeah, check it out. I have it right now. One of them. One of them. The
Right.
capture finger.
Finger.
Awesome.
Let me see if I
I'm
can get
gonna
it.
message her. I'm gonna message your wife and tell her to hide your lucky shirts that weekend. All right, guys. I didn't mean to crash your party, Elston.
No.
No. This
Hey.
is awesome. This is absolutely
Hey,
amazing. I love it.
this is the way it was planned for tonight since Mike Greenwell had to bounce. But before you leave, how many of you guys have watched Mike Greenwell's videos?
I've watched most of his videos, if not all.
Did you guys know that he also
think I
does
have.
tournaments? He also fishes tournaments?
Mhm. Yeah.
He's finished.
I'm actually surprised me and him haven't ran into each other yet in a tournament.
I'm surprised that he's finished third. I mean, he's finished third in almost 4 or 5 tournaments he's been in.
Yeah, I know he's not too far down in Indiana from 812 catfishing, I believe. But
Yep.
we're supposed to get together sometime. I want to get I want a thing with A12 to go fishing with him, but me and Mike had talked about getting together sometime and him teaching me how to do some bumping.
Man, he has pulled in some monster cats.
Yeah.
You talking about the guy that has slammed some shirts? Sorry, Chunky, but this guy has. If you ever get a chance to go watch Mike Greenwell's videos, he's had some monster cats across his shirts.
It rings a bell. I mean, I just can't be 100% sure if I see. I'm sure I've seen them, but
I mean, he's had some 50s, 40s, 30s, 40s, and 50-pound cats.
awesome, love it.
Yeah, he fishes a good pool just above where the Ohio flows into Mississippi. So
Right.
that's some good fishing down that way.
But hey, those confluences, I tell you what, they hold some giants. And if you have the right gear, you can pull them out of there.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. So let me show you what I worked on today. One of my subscribers, Richard Ward, sent me a rod. You know Richard Ward? Chad?
Yep.
Seems like, okay. So he sent me a rod that he purchased. It comes from like a tackle shop from his state, and the tackle shop is.
Sorry, guys. I'll be right back.
It's on. Okay. Is that BJ?
I've seen those.
So this is a catfish rod, and it's pretty interesting. But I want you to see these eyes. Check out these eyes.
Yeah, those are nice eyes.
Yeah, kind of overkill, pretty dressed up, pretty dramatic. But it's an interesting. He said, "Elson, I'm gonna send you this." I've already wrapped it. That's what I did today. I wrapped it with high reflective tape. He says, I'm gonna send you this. If you want to use it, use it. If you don't, give it to Cookie or one of your kids, or give it away. So I'm not giving it away today. Trust me, I'm not. But
that's a nice rod. For one thing, it's a big cast.
It's something. Let me show you the other part. That's this that I worked on, and then this is the top, and the first two sections, everything is green except these two were orange, but they were really faded. Can you see this orange that's right in here?
Right.
It was that orange. So I painted with fluorescent paint these two sections because that's how it was. But you can see how nice the orange is, and I of course, let me show you these eyes. These really cool, funky eyes, really thick, overkill. Yeah. But he was nice enough to send me this. He says, try it out, Elston, and I am gonna try it out. He's asked me every now and then. He said, Elston, have you had a chance to try it out? And I said no, because in my mind I wanted to do this. I wanted to dress it up, chunky style. But I'm planning to use it. I'm planning to use it once or twice, and then we'll see. Maybe we'll. I want to confirm with him if he's okay if I give it away, because he did send me a big email. He says, give it away. I won't give it away. That's my Abu 5000. If I give this away, when I do give it away, it's not coming with this. This is the one I had on the big rod. This is the one that's caught all those 20, 30-pound catfish on the big rod. The Abu 5000. Love this little thing. It just doesn't have a clicker.
I love the Abu 5000s.
Do you really? Oh, I absolutely love it.
That was I think my first Abu Garcia was the Abu Ambassador 5000, and it literally just broke like a month ago. The reel where the reel seats into the rod.
Okay.
The weld finally broke.
Wow.
So that's all that's wrong with it. I'm gonna get it fixed, but
you're talking right in this little area back here.
Yep. So
I've seen that on other YouTubers that was at one point at certain time of their making, when they were making them, that was a bad spot right back here.
Yeah, they have two spots, one in the front, one in the back on the older models. Yep. And I've had that thing for like 20 years, and that's all that's wrong with it.
Very, very nice. So that rod he sent me with this Shakespeare, it has a clicker, but for some reason I tried it in my backyard, and it was slipping. It wasn't working properly, so I had to really hit this up. But I didn't want to take it. When I take it fishing, I'm gonna leave my Abu 5000, and just wanted to show you that. One other thing, if you can give me, I know we have 4 people here. Oh, we got someone else coming in the house.
You got number 5.
We're not talking to that guy. Mr. 50-pound club, but won't share nothing.
Oh, you got to wait for the video. I'll share this. It was 52 pounds.
Nice.
Ooh, that ties my personal best.
52-pound flathead.
Ooh.
I can't wait to see it, brother.
So this is my rod holder that I always have on my wagon. It holds 4, and it's always been like this. But I showed this off briefly on my live stream. I wrapped this strip, black lights going around just to kind of continue dressing up my wagon. always thinking of something better, and just to kind of make the show a little bit brighter. Just wanted to show that off, but go ahead. I'm
That's
sorry.
cool.
Yeah, I think I love it. Just black lights,
That looks awesome, Chunky.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
What's up, Mark?
What's going on, Avid? How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
The meet and greet will be at the same place as we had last time, but it'd be closer to the boat ramp and at the head of the trail,
Okay.
closer to the bathrooms.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, nice hat, Elson. I like that.
Woo! Check it out.
I gotta send you a sticker. I got some samples. I got some extra ones. I'll send
Oh,
you.
nice.
Yeah. Give me a sticker, and we'll put it up here somewhere on the wall. Absolutely.
Excellent.
Yeah, Muddy
I need
River
more
is
for my
up
truck.
there, and of course my other.
Perfect. That would be awesome. I would be tickled pink if I could be honored to be on your wall.
Hey, I don't look too bad with the cap
You
on.
look good. I think you look great.
Help me out. Is this a cap or a hat?
I call it a hat. I guess
It depends on where you're at, but it's a hat.
It's a hat. Okay, that's what I've been calling it, is a hat. But being from Texas, a hat is like, I guess,
A cowboy hat.
yes.
That's
All
the same way it is in Montana. The hat's a cowboy hat.
I was thinking about nailing it up there, but that would be hitting me back in my head. So.
I'll send you some stickers.
I appreciate it. One's good, yeah. Whenever you have time.
I might have some shirts in the works too, so hopefully things will start coming together.
Super awesome.
Awesome.
Super.
Well, Stan, there's your weight size you need to start slinging.
10
Tens.
Damn, 10 ounces.
Ooh, wow.
You'd have to have a good heavy action rod to sling that.
I use medium heavy.
If I threw that on the Fox,
Medium
and
heavy,
it
and you
hit the
can handle a
water,
10 ounce?
it would
But
That's
land.
I don't really cast for long distance with my rods. So
A 10
normally
ounce,
it's either
You're
straight
on the
over
boat.
or right
You're
behind
on-
the boat.
if I put that 10 ounce on a 20-pound braid, that thing's gone.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. I use, guys. I use the 40-pound main line for my rods. So
No, I'm saying 20-pound mainline casting with that light of line with that heavy a weight, that'd be 3/4 way across the river. That's just a light cast.
Now I will say that I do cast. If I'm anchored up, I do cast one into the main channel pretty far and let it carry itself down to the ledges. But for the most part, I don't cast that kind of weight. I broke an old rod about 2 months ago trying to cast that about 10 feet. Snapped in two on me.
I throw 8-ounce weights, and if I don't have any trees over to the top of me, I can put my rods out there quite a ways out there with 8 and 10-ounce weights.
Like those?
Yeah, I throw them a lot on my 13-foot when there's no trees above me, and I can launch them.
So I'm sorry if question for Chad. So you like those coins? Why don't you use like no rolls?
These?
Yeah. Okay. is there a reason?
So this for years, these no rolls is what I used for years. Probably at least 15 years I've been using no rolls. But last year when I started learning to drag baits, I found it because I always put my sinker slide above my leader line, and the coins and these bank sinkers, like these here that I'm making, are way easier to clip on and off and switch out. So if I decide that if dragging baits ain't working and I find something I really want to set up on, and I want to set out, I switch them out a lot easier, and I can't do that with the no rolls. Now, when I used to fish for the bank Carolina rigs, I always use no rolls.
I use the coins pretty much exclusively, or the ones similar like that. I'd like to be able to take them off when I go to load everything in my truck.
Me, I've always preferred the pyramids.
I've never used those.
I have
mean,
not either.
The pyramid still falls into the coin category. It's not in the line, so to me it's almost the same thing.
The pyramid's a 4-sided point.
Yeah. I understand. Yeah.
I like them because they stick in the sand real good and the mud real good
Oh yeah.
in the heavy current, so that way they don't get pushed down that well. But the big cats have no problem pulling them out.
I'm starting to lose light. If
You know, what
only
I
my
found
wife
is,
were in there watching and would bring me my ring light.
You know, Elston, the inline ones, I like them too a lot because they don't like tangle as much. Because sometimes you'll get, you know, that line wrap when they start wrapping up.
Yeah.
But the, you know, the benefit of being able to take that weight off and not having, you know, a big bird's nest or getting lines caught up in my truck kind of outweigh it. But they're both good. They have their place.
So the only of course y'all know that I paint my my no rolls. This is a 6 ounce. So this is the issue that I had like fishing in the tidal basin when I had my drag open all the way and I would let that fish take the bait and run. When I would reel up on it, it took so much line. This weight was about 10 yards away. So I would lift up, and this weight wasn't with the rest of my and it wouldn't catch back up. It would stay there. It would hang and hang.
Right.
But what you use, those slip things that you kind of
the slip sink, the
slides
from trolling, the slides, the sinker slides.
I think those let the line go through really fast so you can catch back up to your swivel. It feels better that way. It would feel really funny bringing in a fish while this is not with the swivel. Of course, bringing the fish in with it. So that's the only issue I had with no rolls.
Yeah, they kind of do the same thing. At least I found they do. You know, if you have your bait, when I use my bait clickers, if I don't have the tension set up right, the bait in the current will take line out every now and then. Until you got a leader that's way too long and then they get all tied up and they hide under rocks and stuff with live bait. You don't want to do that.
I'm just trying to show off my hat. I love this hat.
My
I love the YouTube
on the dash of
symbol,
my truck.
and I love the stitching. It's beautiful. I love it. I just wish I would wear hats. I just I don't, but I will for a minute.
Hey, if it's on a shelf and it makes you happy, it makes me happy, my friend.
I appreciate that. Yeah, it was the biggest smile when I opened that box. I had no idea what was in there. I thought it was tape. Once again, I thought it was high reflective tape, and it was beautiful hat. I loved it. Thank you so much.
I wasn't expecting that from Mark anyway. That hat. But that was a blessing.
It is.
I love
Absolutely.
those hats.
I wish I could give him out to everybody. Like I said, I'm waiting on samples. I'm going to start selling them, but because it just makes me happy to make everybody else happy, and they seem to do that. So
now you just need to take that low red arrow.
You made me happy.
That's not your hat. That's Steve's.
He stole these hats.
Yeah, whenever they let me wear it, it makes me happy.
So what'd you do? Go get your hat?
No, I went. It's getting dark here, so I had to go get my ring light, or I'd have not been able to see me.
Where were you at this morning with that beautiful sunset on that river?
That was on the Fox River. That was literally. I was literally like, I don't know, a quarter mile from downtown Algonquin.
That was on the Fox?
That was on the Fox River. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, if you could send us some exact coordinates, that'd be great.
Sure, I'll get right on that.
Is that where you caught your new PB yet?
That's exactly where I caught it at over there.
What was the bait? What did you use for bait?
The shad are really hard to find on the Fox River, and one time a year they come into the dams, and I went last Sunday, spent like 4 hours. I finally found them, and I got about 5 bags of shad. So I was using frozen shad this morning. I was fishing for channel cats. I caught that 52-pounder on a 5-odd hook and a 3-ounce weight.
On frozen shad.
On frozen shad, yep. And I got it all on video. So I haven't looked at the video yet. I'm kind of afraid to. So I'm gonna look at it tomorrow, and hopefully it looks good. I got it on 2 cameras, so one of them has to be usable, if
Very
not
nice.
both of them.
Very, very nice.
Yeah, I've been looking for this fish for 5 years, so I was pretty happy this morning.
I love it because we were literally texting last night talking about PBs, and I'm like, I haven't caught a new PB in like 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
And this sucker goes, he's like, I can't sleep. I'm going fishing.
There we go.
So what was your PB before this one? Before today?
It was 34 35 pounds.
Oh, you blew it out of the water. I mean,
Yeah,
you.
I did. This one's going to be hard to beat.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Hard one for me to beat right now is my PB Blue. That's the one I'm going to have a hard time beating.
How big, Abbott?
83.
Wow.
83.
And my flathead 35.
Flathead 35, you said?
Yeah. My PB Blue was caught on the Kaskaskia River.
You know,
Very, very nice.
the fish I got last night, a 35 pounder, will fight harder because it knows it's hooked, I think. This one was kind of lazy. As soon as it saw the boat, and that's when it started fighting.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was a channel cat. Well, not a channel cat. I thought it was a small fish at first. And then when I finally got it off the bottom, I tried to keep calm. I think I did a pretty good job because I was more worried about, losing it. So maybe my excitement doesn't show up on the video, but I was pretty overwhelmed. I didn't know what to think.
You
know
didn't
the
do
feeling,
any, like,
Austin, right?
Hey,
you
Mark.
didn't do no chunky kicks or anything like that?
I did what?
No, like chunky kicks, like chair kicks?
No donkey kicks.
Yeah.
I should have
donkey
done a
kicks.
backflip into the water.
Hey, Mark. They want to know how deep you caught that PB flathead.
Actually, most of the fish I catch on the Fox are in shallower, like 3-4 feet of water. But we've had a cold front move in, and I know that in the deep holes, the surface temperature may be cold, but in the deep holes, it's still a little warmer. So I concentrated on those. So I caught him in about 9 feet of water today.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Catfish Hunter says that was a great catch, Mark. Can't wait to see the video. Chad, your twins in here.
I can't wait to see it either.
Did you say Mockery's in here? What a mockery he is.
Uh-huh.
What part? The other part of the Wonder Twins?
Yeah, exactly. That's a perfect word for him.
Another one.
Oh, you're cooking up sinkers.
Yeah.
Fernando.
Where do you find your molds at?
I bought the molds that I have right from Do It Molds, their website.
Can you send me the link later on?
Yeah, I just noticed my local bait shop has a whole like cabinet full of them. So I'm gonna start looking there because I don't know I didn't pay attention to their prices because these things are like $50 a piece now.
The molds cost that
The
much?
molds?
Yeah, right from the Do It website, right from the manufacturer. They've went up a lot.
I'm gonna have to go up to Bluff City Tackle and see what they charge for molds.
I think the cheaper ones that I saw were like $48 range to $52.
Now, are you just
Hey,
making
what-
these for yourself, Chad?
I've considered other, but right now, yeah, just been making them for myself. Let me turn this around real quick. This is my. I don't know if you guys can see it. I have a small stack right there. The ones that I've made.
Nice.
But yeah, I went and I found about 100 pounds of lead, and I'm just slowly working through it. I've got quite a bit of it left still. So,
Chad, Jay has a question for you. How dangerous is it making your leads?
dangerous? As long as you don't sit and inhale all the fumes, you're good.
Anybody in chat have Bottom Dweller Tackle's link? Because Mr. Gadget says Bottom Dweller's Tackle has great prices.
For lead or for
I think for the
molds?
molds.
Yeah. So one thing, if you're going to do your own sinkers, make sure you are in a very well ventilated area. Like I do mine completely out in the back patio. I'm not closed in or anything like that.
Right.
And you don't want to like do it all the time. You want to space it out, melt your leads, and do some here and there because you will breathe in the lead fumes. Thanks to Mr. Dockery for giving me the knowledge.
Good advice.
He told me one day he didn't want me to be any dumber than I already was. Hey, boy gets hungry.
And that's funny that came up when I was a kid. I know everybody and anybody that I've ever fished with. What do they do with split shot while they're putting it on their lines?
Been biting it.
It
Yep.
was right in your mouth, man. Nobody thought about that.
I still do it from time to
Yeah,
time.
I do too.
I do it all the time.
Oh, he put up the link. That's cool.
Ugh.
I knew that was a good call having him put him as a mod. Thank you, Mr. Gadget.
Who's that?
So are you fishing this weekend, Chad? Avid?
Yeah.
I work this weekend.
We are planning on going at some point this weekend for sure. If I can't get the wife and kid to go both days.
Someone's coming on. I know who it is.
Not using my stand tonight. I haven't leaned up against another mold. Who is it?
Who is coming on?
I know who it is. It's someone's twin.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Lord have mercy. You trying to ruin my night?
You two? You two always
What do you-
make it night.
Did you say he's wearing a tutu? That wouldn't surprise me. He's always trying to outdo Norm.
No, you guys always make it.
Chad, Betty says you're making her dizzy.
Yeah, I can tell. He keeps flipping that screen, Betty.
Fine, I'll stop working. Jeez, Betty, why aren't you on here?
Yeah, where's Doc?
Ain't this Betty week?
But hey, I started off Betty week last Friday.
No, week starts on Monday. Sorry.
Pretty sensitive coming down.
There he is.
What is going on?
Not much.
Here I am.
What's up?
Hold on one sec. Let me figure out how to do
Oh,
this.
look at that. I was going to say he's not wearing a hat.
He just put it
I've
on.
got my hat on now. That's right.
I'm not. I'm
Hey,
wearing my
James.
my other one.
I'll show Chad the view from the front of my house.
Again? Gosh.
Yeah, look at that, man. Look at the.
That's a
Look at
beautiful view.
Ooh.
That's a nice view.
Hold on a second.
Wow.
He called me one morning, or video messaged me one morning, right before I was getting ready to start work, and did this to me.
That's right. Just because I like him that much.
Dockery, Betty, hi. Dockery.
What's that?
Betty says hi.
Hey, Betty. All right. I don't know how well this is going to show in here.
Wow. All knives.
Yeah. He's a very moldy person.
Very, very.
Ooh.
And
Moldy.
I can't really get to it. I've got.
He says, "Look at me."
Oh, look at that.
If you want to make a drive, Chad, I've got about probably 600 pounds of lead sitting in my shop.
I got
Give him 20
a
bucks.
mechanic shop that give me all their tire lead.
$20.
I'd
Where do you
love
guys
to find
find your
somebody
lead?
to give them to me.
What's that?
Where do you guys find your lead?
Tire shops, plumbers, roofers, all of them.
Yeah, it goes pretty quick out here. I can never find it, which is why I
Yeah.
never got it.
I need to hit up some of my roofing friends because the
Yeah.
scrap yard, you can get it from scrap yards, but like when you go, they might have 20 pounds, they might have 100, 200. It depends on what they've gotten in, and a lot of their stuff goes out to be repurposed so they don't sell it to you.
Yeah, that's Get you guys my side by side. But
Did you hear you and Chad got nicknamed the twins.
yeah, well, you want to see the shirts Katie's coming up for us?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna
Oh
send
yeah.
you. More. Yep. Oh, yeah, you're
Such a sweet lady. I don't know what she was thinking.
Message me later. I'll tell you what she's thinking. We're gonna keep this family friendly.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Hey, Mark, what kind of guitars are those in the back?
One is actually some Scottish brand that I inherited from my father-in-law, and the other one's a Breedlove.
See, I'm looking at a Blue Ridge.
Yeah.
And have you ever played one of those?
I haven't. I you know what? I started the guy who does my music for my website or like the theme song. He gives me guitar lessons. At least he did for a while until I started having some medical issues with my hands. So I'm thinking about starting back up. I'm by no means a musician. It's kind of the same thing I'm doing with the YouTube. Just trying to do some stuff out of my comfort zone. And my wife says they're too pretty not to put on the wall, so that's where I put them.
And all mine are put up because they don't go in the tackle shop. But
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's what
Here's a question for you, Dockery.
Yeah.
of course, Law's got to come in here and say all his that he wants to say. What? Oh, I got chickens running around everywhere. But,
How does Santa get put on his own naughty list?
I think we have to talk to Cindy.
Good point.
Yeah, so we just talked to her and all that. Man, I want to see these pictures and that video, Mark.
We'll get them out. You know, I've gotten so many messages on Facebook wanting to see pictures of this fish. I'm just trying to build the anticipation, and nobody watches my videos on weekends, so I might as well put it out on a Monday or a Tuesday.
I'll watch it.
Okay, hold on a second. If you guys here, I'll load it up on my computer. Now this is on the floor of my boat, and mind you that where my cursor is a 5-gallon bucket. I don't know if you can see that.
Holy cow! The head on that alone is bigger than the bucket.
That's the biggest net that Ranger Nets makes.
Really?
You don't even fit in that net.
And it doesn't fit in the net. The tail is folded in third. So yeah,
Wow.
she was a slob. My scale was swinging around. 52 is a conservative number that I'm gonna stick with. I think. Anything else, I don't feel comfortable, pushing the limits. But 52, I'm very, very confident with saying it was 52 pounds.
It's a nice looking flathead, that's for sure. Hey, do you have a turkey fryer?
I do.
Yes, I do.
I was talking Chad.
Oh.
I can't move.
Why?
People are yelling at me in chat.
Oh, are they? Yeah. But do you have like a turkey fryer?
No.
Do you have like an outdoor gas propane thing?
Yeah, I need to dig it out. I was telling Norm that earlier about getting my propane stove out, and I got a big iron skillet to melt some of this down because it's a pain in the butt to cut it up with these.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, you're definitely going to want, and like I said, get you something that you can make your small ingots out of.
Yeah.
One of those, it's a cast iron cornbread pan. I think we got it at Walmart it was like, Walmart or like a Tractor Supply thing. I think it was like $20. And those, if you've got that small mold, those fit perfect down in there. You can fit about 3 of those, and they weigh about pound and a half when you pour them. So
Nice.
Yeah,
because I got one of my brother. I need him to take and cut up for me at his work. It's like about a 25 or 30 pound brick of lead.
Now, I will tell you, if you get any like plumbing stuff and all that, damn sure that you are well aware. I mean, way away from it when you drop it in. Like, drop it in and run, because if that has any water in it at all, man, that crap's going. It'll get you. It'll get you.
Yeah, I
quick.
know you telling me that. Any kind of water in it'll.
Oh yeah, even a drop of sweat, that thing will explode.
I'm glad I'm only working with tire weights.
All right, folks, I'm going to bow out so somebody can get in.
All right.
Awfully nice talking to you, gentlemen. And we'll see you in chat.
I'm actually going to bounce too. I'm going to finish what I'm doing here, and we just got dinner delivered, so I'm going to go have some grub time at the fam.
All right, excellent. Back to the screen chat.
All right. See you guys. Thanks for having me.
Yep.
James.
Yeah.
How big is your property since you have so many ponds on it?
About 400 acres.
400 acres?
Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you have your own bluegill pond, your own bullhead pond.
From you go back down this way here, probably maybe quarter of a mile to about quarter of a mile, and it cuts back over, and then it goes back a ways, and then cuts back over. But all this that you're seeing back behind me, all through that's just my backyard.
Wow.
It's 40 acres of what I would say good clean timber back there, deer hunting, turkey hunting, rabbit, all that stuff.
You don't have to go far for deer season, do you?
No, just right out my back door. I literally can sit on my porch and shoot deer if I wanted to.
But what's the sport in that?
Exactly. So, but I haven't really deer hunted in probably 10 years. So
you got some monster bucks in there now.
Oh, my boys come out here and hunt. So they keep them thinned down pretty well.
Yeah, you're not letting them take the big boys out, are you?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like
Okay.
a deer will only live about 7 years.
Right. I know that.
Years old. I mean, they're actually about 4. Their rack is actually starting to go downhill.
Right.
So, you know, if you don't get them when they're 4 years old, that's just it.
Mark says, awesome spread, Dockery.
Thank you, sir. Half crazy, Northeast Missouri.
Jay's catfishing asks, can he have 1 acre?
No. Not even. I like all my my land out here.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do it either. Give up 1 acre.
No, Trying to figure out better put this. I need a little bit more light in here. But no. You know what? Hold on 1 sec here. Let me try this.
That's a nice side by side. Is that a Kawasaki?
It's a Polaris.
Okay.
We'll let you guys sit here and watch the sunset for a while. How's that?
All right.
It'll get dark here pretty quick.
Your one of your buddies are going to be popping in with us.
Well, that's cool.
Mr. Muskrat will be popping in here shortly.
Oh, the water boy himself.
You guys make a heck of a team.
Yeah.
Between you, Shad, Betty, and Roger. I don't know which way it goes half the time. I get lost. Welcome, Roger.
You.
Hey, what's up, fellas?
Look at you all fancy lit up like.
Yeah. Yeah, I finally got them all hooked up and running.
That's cool. Blue lights on your rods and see the yellow line.
Yeah, it's pretty bright. I run that like when I'm, later on, once the bugs die down a little bit, I generally only run the LEDs beforehand. That way I don't get ate up so bad.
Yeah, the
As-
blue LEDs work better on the boat because it helps cut down on the bugs.
Well, I haven't ran these out on the water yet because the boat won't make it to the water.
Dockery, Jay wants to know how big your mansion is.
Yeah, it's not very big. not big at all, buddy. Just a little 3-bedroom. That's it.
And that statement's for you, Roger.
Oh yeah. Hey, I've got these casting lights on here too.
Casting lights.
Yeah, I'll show you. You flip them blue lights off. So let's say you're anchored up on structure and you want to cast back, but you're not sure where it is.
Holy cow! You put fog lights on the back of that boat.
Huh?
You put fog lights on the back of that boat.
I did. Yep. I like fishing tight to cover. So when I'm fishing tight to cover and you're going to cast, you can't see, or you got to get a spotlight out and hold it, or have your buddy hold it.
Right.
This one here, somebody's up to cast. They flip the lights on, make your cast, cut the lights out. Easy peasy.
Boy, you find a way to keep it you. Sorry,
What's that?
Doc.
My question is, does Janice know exactly how much money you're spending on that boat?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
Okay. You don't want her to know, or you don't want to know?
Neither.
Neither. Okay.
Every now and then I have to go back with my Amazon and scroll down through there and find something I need to return or reorder. And I'm like, damn, I've bought a lot on Amazon.
That's yeah. Except for all mine is like, hey babe, go order this for me. I need it. And she goes back and looks there. She's like, no, you don't. You just ordered like 4 of them last month. I was like, I got to order replacements, baby.
Yeah.
It didn't always work.
Today's project was when I got this boat, I got a Johnson 9.9 kicker motor with it.
Right.
I'd had it tore apart, and I hadn't had any plans to put it on until I knew this motor was going to stay on here. But today I just couldn't take it no more, so I put that 9.9 together, and it fired up on the second pull.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it's a 79 Johnson, and this thing's
Johnson.
huh?
That's a classic.
Yeah, this thing is clean. I mean, one owner. This thing's spotless.
Now, is your big motor ready to get tuned up and all that stuff, or are you just gonna have someone else do that?
I'm going to stop. I've got a neighbor. Well, he owns a boat shop down the road, and he's leaving for Lake Cumberland this week. And when he gets back, he's going to help me go through. I don't want to keep messing with it and take a chance of burning something up. I think it's running real lean. I think I've got a vacuum leak, and I just can't find it, and it's driving me crazy. But I don't want to keep running it lean until I burn something up, so I'm just going to wait.
I don't blame you there.
Yeah.
Hey, Great Outdoors, welcome. Glad to see you back on in chat.
Chad's trying to get Janice to bring that hose out there and squirt you down, Roger.
What was that?
Is Janice in chat tonight?
Janice is in bed. She's been in bed since she got home.
Okay.
So Chad's trying to get you in trouble, dude.
I can't see chat.
Oh, well.
He's trying to get Janice to come out there with a hose and soak you.
You just wait. He likes to get me wet. The one time he took me out on his boat, he sat there and ran the waves on the port side of the boat and was splashing me over and over again and just giggling like a little girl.
It sounds like that. It really does.
Sounds like someone else I know.
What? I don't have a boat.
No, I've been on 2 boats, and both times they don't know how to drive a bass boat or a pontoon boat. Tried to capsize a pontoon boat by turning it real tight, high throttle. Go figure, right?
He's needing me for something, bud.
We'll talk to you guys later on.
All right.
All right. See you, buddy.
Welcome back, bud.
Hey.
What got you into doing live streams?
Honestly, there was just a kind of a void there on Tuesday nights and Thursday nights when Chris quit doing the Tackle Talk Tuesday and then SmackDown went on a break. I was thinking about taking Thursdays, but once James and Chad took it, I was like, well, that works out perfect. But there was nothing going on Tuesday night, so I thought, I'll just jump in for a while. And it's been kind of fun, especially meeting,
because it's more down to earth, more basic, more real.
Yeah, I like it.
When no one's pushing tournaments or anything.
Yep,
that's what I like.
I like the personal touch of it. I'm trying to get chat to come up. I don't know why I can't get chat to come up. Skip had this issue when I had him live on Tuesday night. He couldn't see chat at all.
Are you using your phone or your laptop?
Phone.
You should be able to do it.
Yeah, I don't
know why it ain't doing it, but
I don't know.
So how many times have you fished with Princess?
Just once. Just that one time there. We all took off and went down the river. I just kind of showed them. They were curious about that Point Pleasant area, and I fish that area a lot. So I took them down and kind of showed them, what to look for, what to watch out for.
Where you went to the Lock and Dam.
Yeah, they had never gone through Lock and Dam. That's one of the things that if you're with me and you've never done it and we're close enough to one, I love to take somebody through because I was intimidated, to be honest with you, at first. The big old barges come in and out of there. I figure I had no business being in there. Man, those guys are so cool, and it's so neat that they, pump out and pump in that much water just to let a boat through. And the guys are always really, really cool about it. They'll ask you how you're doing. Typically, they'll ask you, when you're coming back, if you're in a tournament or whatnot. But we've had really good luck with it, and I think it's cool to get that experience out of the way, and it just opens up a lot for you if you're in a situation where swift water below the dam and you want to get in some calmer water. You can lock through and get in that calmer water, or vice versa. You're in calm water and you want to get into some current and maybe do bumping or something. Lock through, get below the dam. It's a whole different river.
Yeah, I've seen. We have a Lock and Dam down here, maybe an hour from where I live, where I did the meet and greet. Plus, we 3/10 of a mile from the Lock and Dam is the Mississippi River. So we had the Lock and Dam, then we had the confluence of Mississippi River for big cats.
All right.
So you have two good worlds, and on the other side of the dam, you have calmer water where you can fish for cats over there too. So you get the best of three fishing locations right there in one spot.
Yeah, that does sound good. Well, hey, listen, I had originally had plans to make some s'mores with my daughter, but she fell asleep, and she just walked out here and like, hey, where's the fire? I want to go make a fire if he was asleep. So I'm going to hop off here, and we're going to build a little fire and make some s'mores and sit around and shoot the breeze for a little bit. I just wanted to stop in and say hey. And
you have a good night and enjoy your night with your daughter.
I absolutely will. Thanks, guys. You guys have a good one.
Well, let's see who's going to pop up next. We've had a good night so far. Matthew, I just posted the link back up if you want to try. Oh, there he comes.
There we go.
Boy, you almost like putting a live bluegill in front of a flathead.
Sorry about earlier. My phone went all crazy and I had to restart it.
That's all right.
Froze and everything. I looked funny. I was like,
Catfish is having iPhone problems. He's blaming
because
on.
he owns an iPhone.
Hey, he blames it on the phone when it's the operator behind the phone.
I blame it on the phone because it's an iPhone. Get an Android. You won't have those problems.
I have an Android S10.
Hey, me too. I have a Galaxy S10, but I've dropped it like 1.5 million times. So
I have a Galaxy iPad, but
nice.
I dropped it. But my phone's an Android Galaxy S10.
Yeah, that's what mine is. But I've dropped it 1 million times, so I'm surprised it still works, to be honest.
Oh, okay. I got to do something real quick.
Oh, go ahead.
I got to find her.
Uh-oh.
Oh, where's she at? Where's she at? Come on.
Betty, Norm always blames autocorrect. Always.
All right.
Hilarious.
We're going to get the princess in here.
Oh, here we go.
It can't be a party
Not a
night with
party.
the princess.
That's true. That's true.
She anointed, she made her presence known last Friday night.
That's true. It ain't a party without the princess.
Can't wait to see you catch something bigger than 2 pounds, Norman.
I'm trying to catch fish bigger. The biggest fish I've caught so far was that one I posted on Facebook Sunday.
How big was that?
Hell, man, it was only like 3 pounds. But I tell you what, it almost, man, I'm so glad I was paying attention. It almost took my damn rod and reel right into the reservoir. Ooh, it came close.
That's why I keep telling people, do not use sticks.
I wasn't using sticks. It was propped up on a rock like that.
Don't use sticks. Don't use rocks. Don't use twigs. Go and buy yourself rod holders out of a store.
I know. I need to go get me a good set of rod holders that I know will hold
get
up
the spring-loaded rod holders like I got.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen them on my videos or what, but I do have them in the videos.
I don't think I've seen them in your videos, but I know what you're talking about. Are they the one that when it hits, it springs up?
No, these, when the catfish bend on these, the rod bends and the spring bends around the handle.
Oh, okay.
The angle after it's bent, the catfish cannot pull the rod out of the handle because the springs bent around it, holding it tight. All they can do is pull drag.
Nice. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna. That's another thing I should probably just do. I should just probably put on a clicker, and that probably save my.
A clicker might
my rod and reel.
I have a clicker on my Cast King I haven't even used yet.
Yeah, I have a Cast King Rover 50.
Oh, here we go. Hello, Princess.
Hi.
Hey,
what's up, Miss Betty?
Can you see me? My stepson's downloading a game, so my Wi-Fi is being slow.
Yeah, we see you.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. Okay, what's up?
Not much. Just having an open mic night like the Wild Bunch last week. Since Mike Greenwell had to cancel out because he had to go check on a boat for so I just decided to make it a open mic for anybody to join us.
I can't hear you. Hold on. Maybe that. What was that?
Mike Greenwell had to cancel out because he had to go check on a boat. But he said if he was able to make it back, he'd pop in. But I like it this
I think
way.
it keeps breaking up. I can't hear you. It's probably my Wi-Fi.
Probably.
It might be, Betty, because we can hear you fine.
Yeah, we hear you
Yeah.
crystal clear.
Let me try to shut it off. Hold on. I don't know. Can you see me or hear me?
Yeah, I see you.
We can hear you, but it looks like
I
you
think
froze.
it froze up completely now.
Yeah, you froze up, but I can hear you.
Oh, now I can't even hear.
Nope. She froze completely
yeah.
up.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
We can hear you.
Am I froze?
Yeah,
you're froze.
I see your hand
Sorry.
over part of your phone.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's got to be. I shut my Wi-Fi off, but it must
That's
not
probably
be
what
picking up.
happened.
Well, it must not be picking up like the picture because I can hear you a lot better. Earlier, you sounded like Voltron.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is this with Voltron?
What is it?
I said, what is this thing about Voltron? Everybody likes Voltron.
I
That's
think
an
it
old
was
70s classic cartoon.
Yeah, I think it was Roger's first live that he did. Was that last week? It was either last week or the week before.
It was
And
last week.
yeah, every time he stood up, his phone did that head in a bucket sound or whatever. And somebody, I can't remember who it was, but somebody said Voltron and it just stuck.
I noticed. I tried to get Bumblebee to stick and it didn't work.
Yeah.
Oh, now we get the video back.
Can you see me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, good deal.
Now we got the twins, Dockery and Chad.
Yeah.
I just that one just stuck tonight when I named it.
Yeah, them too. There's something, I tell you. So.
Seems like when I call out the twins, they both pop up.
Yep, I know. You can't have one without the other. Yeah, they like to say that Brandon and I are glued at the hip, but I think they are.
I think they're glued to more than to the hip, because more like glued to the brains, because one gets a brain wave, the other one shows up.
Right. Matt, you been making any knives?
Have I been making knives?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of knives I've made. I haven't made one recently because I ran out of metal, but that's going to change because Mr. Lyle is going to send me a whole mess of files. So I'm about to be making some more. Yeah.
I gave him a challenge to make a flay knife out of a railroad spike.
Oh, yeah. Damn it. I don't know where that went. I have that railroad spike, by the way. I just need to get the time now.
Yeah.
Cool. It was so easy to get. I just walked the railroad tracks and said, oh, look at this.
Hey, have you ever tried taking one of those railroad plates that they set the railroad ties on and making a knife out of that?
No, I've thought about it, but I actually haven't been able to find one yet. I can find railroad spikes more than I can actually find the plates.
Yeah, because those plates are hard to come by, but when you find them, those things are heavy.
Oh, I believe it.
They're about 5-10 pounds in weight. 3/8 inch thick, but I tell you what, those things are heavy.
Yeah, it's good metal, though.
Yeah, you drop one on your toes and you'll see how heavy it is.
No thanks.
What kind of forge do you use?
It's a coal forge.
Is
yeah.
it coal? Yeah.
Yeah, I've got 3 of them that I've actually forged from railroad spikes. So.
Well, I think it was just last week, last Friday when you came on, and I, of course, Chad likes to point out that I'm horrible about subbing, so I realized that I wasn't subscribed to your channel, so I did that last Friday.
There's no content, so you're not missing anything.
When you do post videos, though, you need to do some forging videos.
I will as soon as I gotta get like some sort of stand for my phone because I'm outside when I forge. So,
or you can get a cheap phone stand off Amazon for about $12-15.
Yeah, there's
That's where I got mine from.
Norm and Chad both have a good link that they sent me. I just ended up going with a different one because it's like a tripod one, which is probably what you need.
Right, I got a tripod too.
Yeah, mine's the same concept, except mine has a, instead of a tripod, it has a clip. That way I can like clip it onto stuff on the boat, because with the tripod it'll just fall over. So
I took the clip off on mine.
did you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, mine's not on a tripod. It's just the clip and that's it. It's like a big, huge clip, and I can clip it on the windshield on the boat.
Yeah, because mine came on the neck, and I just separated the part of it to where you could just clip off the neck of the tripod, and I just put it in the drawer and left it.
Yeah, they're relatively cheap. There's like super cheap ones on there. There's like 12, 15.
For mine, For mine,
Yeah.
I paid, I think, $15 for it.
I think
And
that's what
one
mine
that,
was. I think it was like 16 and some change.
One that Norman and Elstan use is about $60 because it has the ring light on it.
Mine has a ring light.
And how much you pay for yours?
$16 and something.
Send me that link, would you?
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to upgrade mine.
Yeah. You can
me
get
see.
it's not the fanciest thing, trust me, but it works.
Give me a second. I'll be right back.
I'm not looking for something fancy. I'm just trying to find
Yeah.
something where if I'm doing a live night night fishing video,
Right.
we can have it and light it up.
Yeah.
Because
It is really bright and lights up, but I don't know really how big of an area it will light up, because I think I've only used it, I think like once. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
But-
you used it on that Zachary. Zachary live feed.
Yeah, and I used it one other. Oh no, I did use it one other time when we were out fishing at night, and it.
Yeah,
I mean,
I seen that one on the boat. That was really bright.
Yeah, it did pretty good job. I mean, it wasn't that bad. So.
You're doing great on videos,
Thanks. I'm gonna be on tomorrow sometime. We're going to the river, so.
but I still
don't know
would
what
like to
time,
get you, D, Mary, and possibly Anna on here for the ladies at catfishing, huh?
Ladies' night.
Yep, ladies' night, Friday
On
night.
game.
But I got to see if the other four would be interested in doing that.
That's fine.
Even
Just
if
let
it's
me
just
know.
you and D.
I don't care. It don't matter to me. I mean, if I'm available, you'll just have to check and see with my schedule. So.
I know that's what I'm waiting. That's what I'm waiting on to find out what your schedule and see if D would be interested in doing that too.
And if it's like out in advance far enough, I can always request it off, especially
Right.
if it's on Friday. So.
Oh, just remember, next March, no, January, February, March, April, May. Next May, the third weekend in May, will be a meet and greet.
Yeah, Brandon and I were talking about that. We're going to look into that because that's like right around my birthday. So I don't know what's going on, but if we're not doing anything, yeah, we can.
And
do that.
September 17th is going to be a fishing weekend up here.
Yeah, I know I won't make it then because work is like, well, I took 3 weeks off in October, so I can't request anything else off.
I know,
really,
but
so.
you just let me know. You told me to let you know ahead of time, so.
Right, yeah. So the one for May,
Plus, I
got plenty
posted
of
it,
time
so.
to work with on that one, so. Yeah.
And next fall, I'm planning on doing a fishing trip down to Tennessee to meet one of our famous subscribers,
Ooh, who's that?
Maurice Kaysen.
Maurice, yeah.
Ooh,
Maurice he just moved to
exciting.
Tennessee, didn't he?
No, he's lived there.
Nah, I can't remember.
What part
Someone.
of Tennessee does he live in? Does he live
Hey.
near the river? Or?
Yeah, he has a couple good rivers and some campgrounds down there.
Cool.
So I'm waiting to find out how things are going with his wife before I finish planning this one out.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
when
like
things
my-
get better,
That's like my goal. Like I've got the boat now, and I want to get like an old camper that you can drive, like a drivable camper that'll pull my boat, so I can just like
yeah,
go
like a
all
pop-up
over.
camper,
Huh?
Or like an RV.
like a
Yeah,
pop-up
yeah,
camper
but
or an
it doesn't-
RV.
Like it doesn't need to be fancy or big or anything like that. You know, it's just me and Brandon and my son. So it just to be able like to go fish all kinds of different places. You know, all I need is a campground and I'm good.
Well, down here, the campgrounds we use down here with the meet and greet,
Mhm.
They're $10 a night.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know
And you have
I'll spend a lot in gas, but I still don't think is what it would
and
be
you have
to.
electricity there at the site.
Right. Yeah.
And
So
you have
it's not
water
gonna be as
faucets there.
much
You
as
have
getting a hotel or whatever.
latrines, and you also have showers there. You have a boat ramp. You have 2 boat ramps there.
Mhm.
Oh, we
Yeah,
got Ace back in.
I just bought a tent yesterday.
Welcome back, Ace.
Did you a tent?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Is
going
it
to the
hard?
meet and greet in September, so I just went and
Oh,
got
are
me
you
a.
going? Cool.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I was
Yeah, I got
just
the days
saying-
off.
I was just
The
saying I
September
haven't
ain't
had
a
our
meet
tent
and
out
greet.
in a
It's a
while.
fishing weekend.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
fishing weekend, whatever it is. Either way, I'm going.
Yeah.
It's happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I stepped out really quick for a reason. I wanted to show you guys. I haven't been able to show you yet. So this is a normal railroad spike.
Right.
That's what they look like.
Uh-huh.
This is the knife I made from the railroad spike. So that's a
That's sweet.
comparison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
You can make knives any length out of those railroad spikes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
this one is. I mean, this one's just a good. It fits in the hand, so
Right.
it's like
Hi,
I don't know, 4
Hi,
inches,
Betty.
5-inch blade.
How are you?
Oh, not too bad. And yourself?
Oh, good. Trying to get sleepy. I gotta get up 4:30 in the morning.
Avid, I was just listening to you and Matthew. Just
Betty,
a
do you
little
ever
bit ago.
sleep?
Not really.
I don't know how well you can see that. These you can pick up at any dollar store.
What are those?
It's a dog leash.
Oh, okay.
Then you can pick up the carabiner for like $1. Dog leash is $1. What's nice about these is when you set up your rod holders, you can slide the carabiner through with the leash, pull it down tight to your rod holder, it locks on, and then take the carabiner and actually clip it to your rod.
Oh, that is a good idea.
And then
That's what
they
Matt
can't-
needs because he almost
Yeah.
lost it.
They can't
I almost
pull
lost
out
it
of the
twice.
Holder.
I would have cried.
I'd lost
cried like a
two of
baby.
them that way.
I need to show that to my mom. She's throwing 2.
That's a
in
good
this year.
idea.
I
That's a
get
good
laughed
idea.
at a lot about using them, but I'd sooner use them and
Oh,
get laughed
no,
at
yeah.
than lose my rods.
Right. Exactly.
I agree. Especially when you're spending
That's a good idea.
$175 per reel.
Yeah.
Oops, I didn't say that.
Mm-hmm.
I got
Well,
two. I got 2 reels that cost me about $175 a piece.
Mine aren't that expensive. They're
My,
just cat daddy rods, but
That Cast King I bought was only 45.
I got a pin 8,000 and a pin Fierce 6,000.
Yeah, I need to get me another bait caster, but the problem is I'm left-handed, so
Hey,
the
these are-
right-handedness is weird.
These are spinning reels.
Yeah, mine's a bait caster. I have 2 bait casters at the moment, so I need to
put
add
big
to my collection.
in my hand because it'd be bird nested for a week. Norm said last time he's going to come up here, he's going to teach me how to use a bait caster. He never did.
That's not that hard. As soon as you get the,
No,
it's kind of like learning how to throw a cast net.
I throw a cast net perfectly.
Yeah,
I
well,
can't.
I've got mine.
I got to
so-
work on that. I was supposed
got a
to
video
be working
up
on that
on my,
this week, and I
channel.
never got to it.
I got a video up on my channel, Betty, to help you the throw cast net.
Yeah, that's how I learned. I watched your video like 18,000 times.
I just got to take the time to do it. I have just been too busy this week. I bought me a small one because I was trying.
Like
with
a
the
3
5
foot or
footer.
5 foot diameter.
Huh?
Is it a 3 foot or a 5 foot diameter net?
It's a 3.5 is what I bought because I struggle with the 5. I'm really short. I'm a midget, like Dockery likes to say.
Well, just
So-
remember on a boat, if you're in the front of a boat with a 5 foot, you don't have to throw it that far.
Right. Well, I want to try to start with the smaller one and then like work my way up. I think I
Right.
can get it. I just got to take the
That's
time
mine.
to do it. So
Yeah, mine's a
Brandon
small one. I only
lost-
have a 4 foot one.
A
yeah,
3 foot,
Brandon
4
lost
foot,
the
5 foot.
5-footer last week.
Yeah, I've got a 4.
So all we have is the 3.5 right now. I ordered another 5-footer, but it's not here yet.
Yeah, but
What do you do? Let it throw out of it? Did he throw it out of his hands?
No, it got caught on the rock and broke off.
Oh, that sucks.
With the video I have, you can do a 3 foot, 4 foot, 5 foot, and an 8 foot net.
Yeah,
The
I
same
mean,
way.
there's lots of videos out there. Like I said, I just haven't had time. I've been busy.
Well,
I was
the
gonna
way
do
I
it
do
this
it,
week, and then I had to take my uncle to the store and do a few
Right.
other things. I just haven't got around to it. There's
The way
always
I-
something to do. I never stop.
Mark says Betty needs a 2 foot net.
A 2 foot, yeah, yep. I know.
But see, the video
I
I
do.
put up for easy cast net throwing is for anybody from anywhere from a 3 foot to a 5 foot net,
Yeah,
which is
I need,
real easy, real simple.
I'm just gonna have to take a day and just throw all day long and throw my shoulder clear out of socket, and then I'll have it.
Well,
I about did.
the way I throw it, you don't throw your arms out of socket. You let the weight of the cast net do it for you.
Do you use your teeth?
No,
No.
nope. I just put.
Derek
I have,
was telling me the other day the way he does it with his teeth, but I'm afraid I'll rip
No.
my teeth out.
you don't need your teeth for the 3 foot net.
Yeah.
Go back and watch my video, and you'll see how I do it.
Well, I'm
Oh,
gonna
well.
try. I haven't even opened this 3.5 footer yet. It's still in the box. But I'm gonna try tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. I might be at the bottom of the river. Blue cat bait.
You won't be.
We'll
You
see.
only got an 18 foot lead line on it, 18 to 20 foot lead line.
Well, everybody starts somewhere, so I just got to do it.
Yeah, just practice in your backyard with it.
Yep.
Maybe an hour a day.
That's how I was when I started making knives. I didn't think I'd ever start making knives, and
Because
here I am.
that's how, when I get a new net, before I even use it, I take the blue ring just underneath it, I tie the black lead line around it, and hang it for about 2 hours before I use it.
Yeah.
That way it gives the net a chance to stretch with the weight, so it won't be all crinkled and curled up when you try to cast it.
Right.
It's all wrapped up, so you hang the net for a good hour or two in the sun. That way, the weights will pull on it and stretch it to get it back into shape.
Mm-hmm.
Norman, this is for you, bud. After the show, can you send me your address so I can send this off to you? This is something I figure you can probably use for your SS Minnow. It's an old photography pole I've got here. You go to a Walmart, you can get these little focus stands. They're like $20. They come with the cell phone adapter. They just screw right on the end.
That's cool. Norm could use that.
Yeah. And then you just clip your phone into this end of it. I'm not sure how you'd hook it up on your boat yet. Probably a couple little metal clamps.
Probably a hole through the PVC pipe with a clamp on the bottom and top.
Yep. Just slide it right down into it. You got your camera stand there, Norm.
That's a good idea for Norman.
They work pretty good, actually.
Oh, did you guys see Kentucky Catman's notification before I came live?
Yeah, I did. Like as soon as like a few minutes right before you came live, and I didn't even click over to watch it.
If you guys get a chance, go over and watch his latest video. Gabby caught her personal best blue cat.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. And
I'm up off here. I gotta get up 4:30 in the morning.
all
All
right,
right, Betty.
You have a good
All right,
night.
you
Be
guys
safe
have a good
tomorrow.
Have a good night.
All right, you guys too. Thanks.
Yep.
You too. So, what other cool gadgets you got laying around there, Ace?
Oh. A rod that talks to you, tells you when it's going off.
Oh, I've seen those. Those are pretty cool.
Hello, Mary.
pull tap smart rods.
Yeah,
Click
is
it
it
and
the
it
one where you
starts
push the
beeping.
button? Yeah.
Yeah, push the button and it'll start beeping when you get a bite.
Is that one of those $50 rods from Walmart?
Yeah, they sell those
Yeah.
at Walmart. Or they sold them at Walmart. I don't know if they still do or not.
And then I've been using the 2-inch PVC with metal rod coming out the bottom of it.
Oh, that's a good idea for a bank holder.
That's good
something
for
I need.
rocky areas. That's good for rocky areas.
They
Right.
work really good. And they're cheap to make. That's about all I've got in here right now.
You're like me. I come up with all kinds of crazy ideas for 2.5-inch PVC pipe.
Yeah.
And I
One
throw,
other thing I do have is I was telling Chunky about these actually.
Oh, Mary's back in the house. Hi, Mary.
I agree, Headhunter. Ace. Catfish Headhunter says you need these silent DIYs up on your channel.
Probably someday, but this is one of the rods I was telling Chunky about. They're called the beef stick.
Beef stick? Huh.
Where did you find that at?
I found it online. I actually typed in beef stick one day, or typed in rods, and it come up beef stick. They're 10 foot and cast really nice.
Those
Great
are
action
medium
on
action?
them.
Is that medium action?
Medium heavy, yeah.
Mary says hi, Matt.
Yeah, I just saw it. I'm kind of trying to keep up with chat.
That's hard to do.
It is. It really is.
We got some metal rod holders and stuff like that I've made out in the truck too.
I like my spring loaded rod holders I bought. Those things are dynamite.
Oh.
I've never lost a big cat off them yet.
Yeah, David, how much were those rod holders that you have?
The red ones I have, the big heavy ones.
Yeah.
I paid $9 for them.
Oh, that ain't bad.
And those things are heavy. They're good 8, 10, 12 ounces. They're made like a 3/8 inch heavy gauge steel.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make me a bunch of good rod holders.
Well, you got a forge.
That's true.
If you have an anvil, you can start making your rod holders that way. Just start wrapping around like a spring.
I do have an anvil.
Get you some good half inch or 3/4 inch or 3/8 inch heavy gauge steel.
Yeah.
I picked these up here a while back. They're a double rod holder.
Oh, that's cool.
Found them online for $10. They've got different positions you can drive the spikes down in, and then you can actually set this to different heights.
Huh.
Well, my catfish, I like to sit no as high as I can get it.
These extend out to, I would say, about a 33-degree angle. And then they do the same thing going down.
Oh, an 83-pound blue might make that look like a
pretzel.
Right.
Right.
Hello, Pond River. Boys, how you doing? Pond River boys, want you to show them rod holders again.
This one?
Yeah.
They're double rod holders, what they are.
There you go. Now you're in camera. How much did those they charge you on
The pair of them I got for like $21.
That ain't bad.
No,
Those are good bait. Those are good bait caster rod holders.
I figured they'd work really good for, bobber fishing for bluegill, something like that. But
Not a big cat.
no, if I'm going to do big cats, it'll be these ones I make out of PVC.
I broke a PVC one on hey,
End cap, couple of nuts, and threaded rod.
I broke a PVC rod holder on a 55-pound blue. I got the rod, but the rod holder didn't last long. Snapped it right.
Well, to answer your question, it's actually a gaming chair. Everything's adjustable on it. The pillow. It's got the back support.
Oh, that's what Lyle needs.
I used to do like farm sim and art games like that all the time. Live stream.
Yeah.
I'll have to.
One
do
of
a
my
video
viewers
on
actually sent it to me.
Pond River Boys, they're in the back of my truck. I don't have one here with me. I will do a video on them because they're spring-loaded rod holders. I tell you what, they're a real heavy gauge spring to where it takes a lot of force to get that spring to bend. But when it bends, that rod's not moving. It's staying in that holder. And I have to see if Bluff City Tackle has them again because I want to buy some more. Catfish Weekly says that chair looks comfy, Ace.
Yeah, it is. It's really comfortable. I had a subscriber from when I was doing gaming live would send it to me.
Wow. That's good. So what do you have planned for your channel this year, Ace?
Just go out and try and do a few live streams with the cell phone I picked up, get that all figured out. And if not, I'll record and then put it up on YouTube off the chip.
Oh, once you get that live stream figured out, your views will go way up.
Yeah.
Your view hours will go up real quick, and you'll start seeing more subscribers come in too. Come on, Matt, say something. You act like you're camera shy.
Looks like he froze up.
He did freeze.
Sorry. I gotta stop hitting buttons.
Quit playing with your phone.
I'm just gonna step back.
Okay, Norman, quit playing with your phone.
I was trying to see who messaged me, and as soon as I clicked onto it, hit the wrong button, and it done.
And we'll start calling you Norman here in a minute.
Ouch. Don't do that. I have feelings, you know.
Oh. Hey, you walked into that one. You're doing what
I
Norman did with his iPhone, pushing buttons.
I know. Horrible.
So it's this trip you got planned in, I think it's September, you said, Avid?
It's a fishing weekend down here at Lock and Dam for whoever wants to come down and just enjoy a weekend from the 17th to the 22nd or 23rd and just fish.
I might have to do that, especially if Norman's going to show up. I'll come down and out fishing.
Yes.
Hey, that's my goal.
Hey, on the Avid's meet greet, he said he's going to come up and outfish me and someone else from Illinois on Illinois' rivers. He lost that one. Jason
like Mark from Catfish and Crappie, he fishes the Fox River down there. I grew up on the Fox River. I know exactly where he's fishing.
Oh, hey, Mark said good night to you, but he left me out of that one. Headhunter said good night, but he left me out of that one.
Sorry, I was reading comments. Mr. Gadget. That's
Oh, he's talking to Mark.
Yeah. I was scrolling back and reading the comments. Mr. Gadget said that's why there's no wife. He keeps pushing buttons. Ouch.
Norman said he'll be there.
Yeah, I just figured out this chat, so now I can actually see chat.
He better be there. We've been talking about this damn trip for like 2 months
Yeah,
now.
It's Melvin Price, Lyle.
Good night, Mark.
Hey, Norman, there was no small trophy for the small dinks you caught.
Can you really even consider them dinks? They were more like, I thought, minnows.
They were considered bait fish for flathead candy.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that you cut the tip of the dorsal fin and the tip off the pectorals, put a hook in the back and cast them back out and let the flatheads have them. But see, he had to drag a couple of his through 20 feet of mud from the riverbank.
Yes, it is, Chunky. It's one that I had a subscriber send to me.
Matt Headhunter says he'll be there 100%. He's stoked.
Yeah, me too. I'm driving the whole way. It's like 8.5 hours, but
Where
I'm
you
gonna
at?
get up. I'm in Ohio.
Okay. So you leaving Thursday night or Friday morning?
I'm leaving Thursday morning, like early Thursday morning. So I'll
Okay.
get there. I'll get to the campsite like Thursday after, like early Thursday afternoon is my plan.
Oh, so you're gonna try to beat me there, huh?
That's the goal.
Hey, you can't.
Yeah, you're probably like an hour away.
Shh. I know shortcuts to that place.
Yeah, it's got me going through, I think, Kentucky, Indiana, Missouri, and then Illinois.
No, you shouldn't even be going through Missouri.
Oh, no, I don't know.
You'd
I
only
don't
be
know. I'll have to
Kentucky,
look
and
again.
Indiana, and Illinois.
I'll have to look again. Last time I looked, it said something about St. Louis, I think. I don't know.
No.
It was brief.
How far are you from Norman?
Like 4 hours on the button.
I mean, how far do you live from Norman?
I don't know the exact miles. It's about, from me to Norm is a little over 4 hours.
So he gets here in 5.
Yeah,
so it could be 9 for you.
Yeah, he sent me the link of the area we're gonna be staying, and when I pulled it up on Google Maps, it said like 8 hours and 29 minutes or something like that. But the way I drive, I'll probably make it quicker.
Here's a statement for you, Ace. I'm posting it on the screen so you can see it.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to try to make it down this time.
Hey, Norman, after the show, get with Matt, because somehow his device is telling him he's got to go through St. Louis to get to us.
I'm reading chat too. Chad, I don't remember. Are you in Kentucky or Ohio?
Well, Norman, his who?
Chad.
He's
Chad
in
said
Ohio.
he is in Ohio.
Yeah.
Well, crap. I didn't know that. I thought he was in Kentucky.
If you're 3 hours from Chad, you should only go to Indiana and Illinois. So you'd be here in 8 hours. You won't go through St. Louis.
Well, dang it, Chad. I never knew you were in Ohio, buddy. We could have hooked up and went fishing.
Are you coming to Mrs. Headhunter?
I know those two talked about it, but I don't know if Mary can get those days off or not.
I'm hoping so.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I've got the problem. I got to try to talk half crazy into going, so I got to ride down that way. But we're like 9 hours out from where you were fishing, Abbott.
Huh?
We're probably about 9 hours from where you were fishing at before.
It's going to be the same location.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a 9-hour drive for you.
Yeah.
Oh. Chad, that's disrespectful. People who live in Kentucky have cooties.
Mary, I'm praying you can come. You're going to have a blast of a time. And that means that Norman has to bring a bigger tent that takes him 20 minutes to set up. Not a 5-second pop-up tent.
That's all right. He'll have plenty of help.
No, he brought a tent last time. He took it out of the box, took it out of the package, and just unflicked it, and it was set up.
Mine, the new one I bought doesn't. Mine's one of the old school ones that have the poles.
Mine has a pole. It took me 30 minutes to set mine up. It took him less than 5 seconds to set his up.
Mine's a 4-person. It should only take me like 15 minutes to set it up, maybe.
Mark, Catfish and Crappie, he had one the same way, but it took him 10 minutes to set his up.
Yep.
Poles and everything already connected. You just take it out and spread the legs out, popped up the center, straighten it up, raise it up, and it's done.
Nice.
I'm like, how the hell?
I'm going through chat again. Buckeye catfishing. I live in Central Ohio.
You live in Ohio?
Oh yeah.
I thought you lived in Kentucky.
No, I would never live in Kentucky. People who live in Kentucky have cooties.
Ooh, that's what Chad said.
I know.
Yeah, it was an instant tent, all right. Takes me 20 minutes to set mine up. And then again, mine's 10 by 12 by 7 foot. 2-room cabin tent. It's going to be at the Lock and Dam here in Illinois on the Cascade, Mississippi River. Pond River boys, hit me up on Facebook, and I'll put you in the meet and greet page, and I'll send you the link. Okay.
Oh, Buckeye only lives in Xena. That's cool. I know where that is. Chad, don't get started on that.
Norman says, now we know why he don't want to ride to the campground.
So the original plan was, I'll explain that. The original plan was I was going to meet up with Norm in Kentucky, and then me and him were going to ride together to the campsite. Well, that didn't pan out how it needed to be, so I'm just going to drive down there.
Why
secretly,
Why didn't it pan out?
I have an aunt that lives in Kentucky, and I don't think I would have been able to stay with her for a night to then meet up with Norm, so that's
no.
okay.
I understand that.
Yep.
Buckeye, forget it. Chad's already been on the roll. We got the twins in here now. We got Chad and Dockery, so they're all going to do whatever they can. But glad to have you on here, Ace. Going to have to do it again some more sometime.
Glad you let me come in.
You too, Matt.
Yeah, it was fun. Unfortunately, guys, I am going to have to get off of here. I do have work in the morning, so I should be a responsible adult and try to get some sort of sleep.
Responsible? How?
Shh. Don't tell everyone.
I'm not ending this stream just yet.
You don't have to end it, but I'm going to have to get off of here.
Chad says you all need cootie shots.
I was just reading Chad's type there in chat. Actually, we don't need a shot. They actually make a dip tank they walk us through.
It's just a spray room.
Yeah, like one of them old cow dip tanks. Just walk us down through it.
If they were moved before then, you'd have you could crash at their house.
That's fine, Norm. We'll just play that by year, buddy.
But they haven't moved yet, so.
Yeah, they haven't moved yet. I don't blame them because rent in Kentucky is expensive. That's another reason why I would never live in Kentucky. It's outrageous.
No, I don't like states like that where they have high density of population and the rent's crazy.
Yeah.
It just makes you wonder. But I love this state for the fishing. I can go after big walleyes, our northern pikes and tiger muskies and walleyes, crappies, big cats, blues, flatheads.
Yeah. I haven't found the big fish here in Ohio yet, but I've definitely got on some big deer. So that's one good thing about Ohio. We do have a lot of deer.
Kind of hoping to meet up there with Lyle and fish Lake Mendota up here once.
That's one of these days I'm going to make a trip over to Missouri and fish with him.
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be a fun day. Or a fun weekend.
That wouldn't be a day. That'd be a weekend trip.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Those kind of trips would take, I'd do the weekend or a week. Hey, Mike Sampson.
Hello, Mike.
Message me on Facebook, Sampson.
All right, folks. Well, it's been fun, but I'm going to go ahead and get off here for the evening.
All right. You have a good night.
Yep. You all have a good night.
Yeah, and I need to kick out of here too and get a few things done, put away.
Lyle says he's all over that, Ace.
Yeah, that'd be cool, to meet him out there in Lake Mendota and do some blue cat or some catfishing out there.
Exactly. Boy, you're on the roll tonight, headhunter.
Yeah, that'd be great, Lyle, if we could set something up like that.
That'd be a good idea, Lyle. Set up a meet and greet, get together in Mendota.
But I'm going to bounce out of stream here and get into chat.
All right. You have a good night. That's good, Charlie Hubbard. Congratulations. Oh, he's going to just be in chat, Mrs. Headhunter. So, Norman and Mary, when do I get you two on live? Oh, all I need is to find some campgrounds down there in Mendota, Lyle, and we'll try to figure a way to set something up. On the lake there somewhere. I understand that one, Mr. Gadget. Okay. Hey, Catfish and Pappy. Pappy, how are you doing? Anybody wants to pop up in there? I'm just dropping a link. Whether they say hi, to show your face, talk about your channel, whatever, just shoot the breeze. That's all I'm looking for is a good campground site. Where I can hold a get together. So where do you live, Charlie? Mr. Hubbard, where do you live? Yeah, we've been talking about that one, Headhunter. Thanks, Rex. Anybody see that link in the chat? Feel free to tap on it and jump in and join us. Now, where's Medela Dam at? Okay. Oh, Southeast Ohio. So you're about 7 hours from me. 7, 8 hours. Feel free to jump up here, Pond River boys. I'm dropping a link. Oh, okay. Good night, Mary. Well, I'm going to end it here. Since no one wants to pop up and join me, I will see you live either from the riverbank or live Friday night. And remember, tight lines, and may you catch the big one. And Norman, please catch a whale. Let the babies go back. Dinks do not count. You guys all have a good night. Be safe, stay safe, and enjoy. Thanks you, Mr. Gadget. I enjoyed all the people here to support. It ain't that hard, Stan. Okay, Michael Sampson. Good night, all. You're welcome, Stan. Thanks. Thanks for joining. Maurice, how is you and your wife doing?